Okay. So what have we found so far?
Nothing.
Anything fun at the anvil?
No, absolutely not. I'm looking at some crafting stuff, trying to see if I can figure out finally what I can even do.
Just look at the recipes.
Like, you can have skill book combinations and stuff, but I don't know what any of this even means.
So if you go to the crafting panel and you click on recipes, you can see all the different recipes we currently have access to. And then if you click on the recipe, it'll tell you what you need to make it. So like, for instance, cold mashed potatoes requires a potato, 2 potatoes, and a hammer.
Wow.
That works.
Although it says 5 hammers, I'm not sure why you would need 5 hammers. But
maybe because we have 5 hammers?
maybe because we have 5 hammers, yeah, I don't know. Or maybe because I have 5 hammers.
Yeah.
Raise
And then for like,
corpse. I can make that, but I don't know what it is.
What is it?
Raise bloated corpse scroll. I can make scrolls.
It would raise a bloated corpse. Most likely the corpse explodes when it dies. Or when the spell ends. That's usually what happens to bloated corpses.
Yep. So the Meister's house is here. Yeah, Meister Siva is in this room here. Got a conversation piece.
Sorry, I'm listening to this dwarf sing a song. Okie dokie.
She doesn't feel like playing, but...
Well, I mean, she was just hanging. So yeah, Meister's in this house here. And it's in 3 minutes. Oh, somebody discovered the waypoint.
That would be me. I'm just looking for vendors to talk to.
There's a bunch of traders over here.
Yeah, they're all over the place. I'm starting to talk to them. I saw something earlier that the Demon Slayer movie's coming out on September 12th.
Yeah, thought I had said September.
Yep, well, you were right. What a surprise. You were right.
Yeah, you know. Eventually you get used to it.
Doesn't change the fact that it's surprising every time.
I don't know, there's a bunch of times where it became expected and then it didn't turn out to be true and it was a terrible letdown.
Yeah, you know. Everybody's allowed to be wrong every now and again. Some just happen to take advantage of that more than others.
To be perfectly honest, I don't think you were wrong in these couple of instances. I think you were just busy or bored because you said call tech support. You didn't say I don't know. You just said ask somebody else.
Eh. I'll go with busy. We'll stick with busy.
Did you expect a needle?
Ooh. The Adventurer's Liquid Friend. Sounds like a guide on booze. Steal all sorts of fuel from these people who don't care.
Uh-oh,
Wine
this
until
might
they're
not be good.
practically bulging out of their sockets. Yeah, this might not be good. A Magister just found Jor in the town square.
Yep.
Okay.
Ben Mesd is our living brains. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you and no mistake.
If it'd been Mazda, what now?
I like number 2 personally, but
Uh-huh.
Who could forget?
Are we gonna have to start killing people in the middle of town?
we
Possible.
might have to.
I mean, there's the Magister.
Now, come on. Back into a cage where you belong.
Well, I don't have any persuasion ability, so we'll see. Yep, didn't think so.
Little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mesd.
Really? I can try that one?
Squints. The other bulges out even further, as if to compensate.
Oh, it's you, all right. It's definitely you. Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mesd.
Well, I'm not going to bribe him, so
Than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
business time.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying any.
Oh my. Silent Watcher, Nicholas, Trader Haran. Oh, the traders and everything are now on against us too.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of people. We probably don't want to do this.
I mean,
You just ticked off the entire town.
yes.
Uh-huh.
It's so many that I can't even, my picture's not even on the board. I'm so far behind.
Yeah, I don't think we want to do this. I don't think we want to kill the entire town. It's a little weird though because they just let us walk into town.
Mm-hmm. You may need to be... Maybe that's why you were making everybody mad at Fort Joy, is because you were just you.
Maybe.
Because every time you got near Magisters, we had problems.
Do you need a mask?
Yeah, could try that.
Yeah, the
I have
Flesh
that
Ripper.
many faces mask.
Yeah,
Try the Flesh Ripper.
that over. Let's see if it works. No, not the Flesh Ripper, the Mask of Many Faces. Or whatever
Okay.
it's called.
Yeah.
See if you can use that.
Oh my.
Magister Carol is like right here.
Who's talking?
It's just narrator.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go
Test this out.
do some science.
Go make sure that we're okay.
So far. Here's Master Carol. Hi, Master Carol.
Damn it. Magister Raymond...
Okay, she don't care about me.
Okay. That's good. That would have been extremely inconvenient.
Yeah, I didn't really want to have to kill the whole town.
Not yet.
Huh, this again.
Something's wrong with the dog.
I saved it real quick. I want to try something.
Work, work, work. That's all there was in Driftwood for a dwarf like you. Until you got involved in the anti-magister resistance. Then, the work was still there, but also purpose. Purpose worth dying for.
A lot of fishing poles you stole.
It was. I also decided to try and eat one of the void-tainted pieces of flesh, and someone who was a part of the anti-magister resistance, with no negative impact on me, it looks like.
Weird. Wouldn't have expected that.
Eloisa was the prettiest girl, not to others, but to you. Her luminous eyes shone brighter than the moon. The day you collared her for Fort Joy, you wept every tear you had.
Laser
You never
ray.
cried again.
There's a bunch of skill books. That one sounds fun.
Warm red wine flows down your throat. The languor of a tavern
Can
evening
summon fire
soothes you.
slugs.
Suddenly, shrieks rend the night. The magisters have come. Warm red blood flows down your face.
So far, none of the flesh pieces have been interesting other than the one that was talking about the anti-magister resistance.
Followed by magisters in the far north, you were forced marched to this foreign land. A moment of hope as a grinning dwarf removes your source collar. Seconds later,
There's chain
void
lightning.
woken death.
Interesting. So the attack on the caravan was triggered. Collared by magisters in the far north, you were forced marched to this foreign land. A moment of hope as a grinning dwarf removes your source collar. Seconds later, void-woken death. So that makes it sound like the attack on the caravan was very planned by a dwarf. Which, actually, wasn't the surviving member of that caravan a dwarf?
On the double.
Yep.
Okay.
Supposedly terrified dwarf.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Terrified she got caught.
Picked up a cautionary pamphlet. Sailors, scavengers, and fellow magisters, do not follow the light. There is no lighthouse in all of Driftwood, and no friendly fire by which to sail. Midnight flames are a ruse organized by dwarven filth to lure you into their piratical trap. Trust me, I know from whence I talk. Magister Yvette. Oops.
You two, Julian, show 'em how it's done.
We need lots more money.
Yeah.
No, I just...
Skills I saw was 1253.
Yeah, there's skill books here, there's all sorts of good stuff sitting around.
I'm all right, as long as
Mm-hmm.
I miss Joe.
never forget.
Don't mind me. Stealing everything that's not nailed down.
This fish is ugly.
All the fish here is very, very poisoned.
The dwarf? Yeah.
No, just... not just everywhere. All the stuff that's in the barrels and everything all over town. It's all poisoned or void tainted.
You're safe among friends. Never
Ooh, Lucky Charm.
Found a place that I think we can get away with killing people.
Yeah.
There's only 2 magisters in this building.
Figure this out. Come on.
It can't be far, can it?
Hey, don't come visit the tunnel. Who went
Not
up?
called for the jumping.
Wouldn't you like to know? Jump? What?
The dog lies there quietly, clearly in great pain.
What are you looking at? I'm sick here. Get lost. Got a pain in the neck. Got a bad pain in the neck.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat. Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's
Man and
skin.
his dog.
The
What
dog
was that all
bares its
about?
teeth at you and growls.
This dog that's in
Fire
pain.
slug.
There's a dog in pain in the square here, and he apparently has a bunch of metal spikes on the inside of his collar. Because I still have the pet thing, so I can still talk to animals.
Oh.
You take the collar off?
That's the point that I'm at. Is I felt the rivets, so I have to tell the dog that it has to trust me.
Because the beggar
The dog
next to
gives
him
you
is
a
like,
long, hard
give me a
stare.
penny for the sick dog, would ya?
Yet. The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Hey, I feel okay. Thanks. Think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude?
Tell the dog that payment of gold is customary.
I like to.
Got
Master
2.
did. Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now. But first I have a thing I need to do.
There's a thing I need you to do.
Nice.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
Oh, come on!
Now when you talk to the beggar, he's probably going to yell at you about
Penny for a grieving beggar.
my dog.
Whose dog ran away.
I can tell him he's cruel. Or I can tell him he's clever.
Either or.
God damn it. That was my livelihood. Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
Oh, you took my dog away. Well, now I really need money.
Yeah, because I bet you his thing was, I need help with for my dog who's ill.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's what he said to me.
Yep. Give him a gold. He's got 20 gold on him. Too many people for me to pickpocket
Nice.
him, but... Could tell him to
Tell
get
him
a
to get a
job.
job.
No. You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, yes. You would do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind, could I?
Call it the dog's half.
So basically I can get 1, 10, or 20. Is what it boils down to.
Eh.
He gives you a cool look, then rummages in his pocket. He hands you the contents.
5 gold.
That's your lot. Go on then. Get lost, you freeloader. I'm working here.
Aye, the giant takes notice of its charges.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
They don't come visit your ton. Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Oh, there's all kinds of fun things hanging around.
It's a really well armored Magister up here.
Yeah.
Yep. Complaining about disappearances or something. Guessing he's the guy that runs the town.
Is he the guy that's almost by himself? There's only one other person in there?
Yep. He's in very nice armor with a lady.
Hackles raised, the dog barks at the sand built up beneath the building.
Dog barks at the sand built up beneath the building.
There's something not right, and that's wrong. It's under the house thing there, and it's bad. I can smell it. You be careful now. What's under there smells real bad. It smells evil.
So something under the house.
This bull just told me that he'd seen people dragging a void book into the tavern.
Okay.
Yeah, something's not right with this town.
No.
Driftwood Fishworks.
Driftwood Fishworks.
I'm Alexander. You're the sorcerer, Mary Lane.
No rest. No rest.
Way to go, Jer. Nothing like picking up too much crap. A big old hay bale. Or a big old package. Yeah.
Yeah.
Staving.
I don't care if you tear this place apart plank by plank. We will find him.
You can't just charge in here and ransack my business.
There's a murder on the loose, and you're thinking about your business.
I have rights. You've no authority to storm in here like this.
We have the authority of 4 missing Magisters. And if we suspect you're hiding their killer, we'll throw you to the damned Voidwoken.
Okay.
If any of you see so much as a rat's hair out of place, you tell the Magisters. Then we can get them out, and you can get back to work.
The stink of beer almost covers up the stink of fish.
I have a room over here that apparently has... Oh, there's the door. Bunch of just outright crap, but it's all sellable. Wow, that was a lucky find. A level 2 unidentified amulet. Ooh. 26 magic armor, +1 leadership, +1 perseverance. That is a tank item.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Anybody been in the tavern yet?
No, I just went through the fishworks. You just talking to the Magister, or did you piss him off?
I clicked on him by mistake.
Okay.
We're just having a pleasant conversation.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking for somebody with a gray beard, a gray hat. He's a tinkerer that happens to be a sorcerer.
Crimson guts spilling out in its wake. The innards fall to the floor, landing in a pool of dark bile. You'd expect fish to smell, but these reek.
Aye, the coin's sweet, and the smell sure ain't. Mind you, the boss found a buyer for this lot, so my knife stays sharp and my pockets stay full.
He runs his knife through another fish and flicks the blade, sending a shower of guts to the...
I'd say your guess is as good as mine, except I've got the sense not to ask any questions. Now why don't you waft on, elf?
The dwarf turns back to his work, slicing and disemboweling fish after fish, as the blood and black bile mix and swirl around his boots.
So, talking to this guy at the fishworks is, you know, basically you're telling me like nobody wants to buy rotten fish, and he's like, yeah, don't care, basically. And before it ends, I now have a Sibyl answer that looks interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
It is.
I wonder if it's the person that I'm looking for.
No.
Go for it.
I was waiting on Jor.
Yeah. I'm trying to get out of this conversation, but I can't. This guy does not like dwarves.
Oh. Well, and that's just bad.
This is going to start a fight, I think.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, never mind. Persuasion check worked.
Yay!
Oh, I got a route of passage from them now.
Cool.
And he wants us to find a bunch of rogue dwarves, and he's going to leave, and he told this guy to stay, and the guy's like, but I'm supposed to go, and he knocks the dude out, and now he left. And poor dude's stuck left behind. So at some point we gotta come back and talk to Magister Julian. Alright.
It's okay. No, no more extraction game today. Tonight's a team play night. So it was an interesting extraction game. I gotta give it that. I think once it comes out a little bit better, it'll be more interesting. So.
Okay, I'm listening now.
Yep.
Looking at the barrel, you see that someone has scrawled Black House on it in paint. You cast your eyes around to see that every barrel headed to Arx has the same inscription.
Here, leave them barrels alone. I told you to take a hike, so scram.
Eyes of the Dwarves. So every barrel headed to Arx. Oh, there's a hidden trap door in here that's locked currently. It's Lambo.
Wooden decking, like there's something wrong.
Something's wrong.
Look, it's Lambo.
Wrong, and it's not right. I don't know, but there's something wrong, and it's underneath the floor. Be careful.
Lambo the dog. Interesting.
You're not smelling what I'm smelling.
Yeah, he says there's something that smells not right under the floor. The problem is, well, actually, I was gonna say Cass managed to get it unlocked.
I picked it, but it was red.
Yeah, I know, but you were also sneaking at the time, so you didn't get caught until after. Ah. Shoot. Stupid dog. Dog turned and I got caught.
The stink of beer almost covers up the stink of fish.
You trying to pickpocket somebody?
No, I'm trying to get into a thing, but you gotta be sneaking to get into it. And the problem is that there's a dog that wanders through this area and a couple other people that are wandering through the area, so it's not easy to stay hidden long enough to get in.
I'll go over there and distract one of them. after I'm done with this conversation. You want to say it for a sec?
Yeah.
Because at this point, I'm about to do a strength persuasion and tell this guy I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, that always goes over well, doesn't it? Dang it. Who is look? Oh. Seriously. Now it's this stupid Magister. Alright.
Oh jeez, I just leveled up.
Yeah, because I just found an area that... So the Fishworks cellar is quite interesting looking. Offhand, I'm going to say it's going to be best to stay very hidden right now. Oh, ads. Let's see here. Fish pie dough. It's actually good fish down here.
It's down there?
What's that?
Just trying to see if there's anything else down there.
There's a whole sprawling thing down here. But there's a whole lot of good fish down here. Oh, there's a locked door, but apparently there's a way to it by going around. There is a way to it by going around.
Well, I need to find a guy named Roost. Driftwood, he's the boss of Ithan.
Got a lucky find, level 2 magical mail hood. Finesse item. 16 helmet. 16 physical armor, 11 magic armor, +1 huntsman, +1 scoundrel. So that would be for you, possibly, Cass.
Sorry, what'd you say it was?
16 physical, 11 magical, +1 huntsman, +1 scoundrel. Helmet.
That is better, but this has +1 finesse and +1 geomancer. Yeah, I think Cosmo's a better skill.
Yep.
Here, there's even a regular pouch for you. Backpack-like thing coming your way, Jor.
What's your helmet stats?
I have that captain's hat, so it's 9 physical, 24 magic, +2 scoundrel, +2 bartering, immunity to drunk.
Oh, that's good.
It is. Plus the Tyrant's Charm. So it gives me that charm ability as well. Holy cow, I got a lot of weight. Oh, there we go. That should be a good amount of money that I just sent you there. 6 expensive bottles of wine.
Where's unlocked?
Oh, the door over there? Okay.
Mhm.
There's a way around too, so I was just gonna make my way through and loot everything. Because, you know, reasons. Well, that's rather unfortunate.
What's this now?
I managed to trigger a trap.
Oh.
And it's not stopping anytime soon.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Thanks for the heads up. Ow.
Do you find anybody down there?
So far, no. That's why I actually stopped,
hiding?
Jelly Room. That's why I stopped hiding.
Magisters apparently chased somebody in there, and then can't find them anymore. So
Yep.
if you see somebody that looks like the stereotypical Grey Wizard, he's a sorcerer running from the Magisters.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Yeah, lots of traps in here. Well, so far, nobody. There is a marked barrel that has a lock on it and a lever over here.
Ugh, this place stinks. But some of these barrels look interesting.
There's a barrel down here that actually has a lock symbol on it. It says it's a marked barrel. It has a lock on it, like you gotta pick it. Well, then.
Interesting.
I just found out what's going on.
Which find?
I found expensive things. One of these barrels had 6 landscape portraits worth 498 gold and 6 portraits of a man worth 468 gold.
So they got a smuggling thing going on in the basement, do they?
Yep. And then a book on how to make venom runes. So they definitely have some kind of a smuggling operation going on.
Oop.
Must have been trapped or something.
Must have been.
That's a good thing that poison doesn't really affect you.
Right? For a second, I thought it was going to fill the whole room.
That'd be bad. There is a lever that's right there too, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'll try pulling it.
Hold on. Now try pulling it. Let's save first. Not. Oh, it turned off all the traps. Cool.
Oh, nice.
So do you remember?
It's a barrel of 34 oranges, Jor.
Nice.
There's a whole joke behind that.
So do you remember Niles from Fort Joy?
Vaguely.
He was apparently a sadistic torturer. I found his mother.
Oh, I bet you that was the flesh dude.
Yeah, I think so. She's asking me what brings me to Driftwood. And my choices are quite funny.
Sure they are.
There's a source puddle in here for anybody who needs source.
Yep.
Locked barrel.
Yep. Krista, or Cass just picked one of those too.
I wonder what the stuff they're processing here is.
Salt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the last one of those that Cass picked, it blew up. So, just fair warning. So, other than the fact of being a cellar that they didn't want us to get down into, you might want to move away a little, Jor, before she goes to pick that.
Second, I just stepped.
What's that sucks a lot, besides a vacuum?
Found a fish storage key. A security log.
Ooh. Okay, so we have the Soul Forged Blade. 25 to 27 physical. A bunch of critical chance. Requires 12 strength. And Shadow's Eye. Oh wait, sorry. Soul Forged Crossbow.
Cool. Oh, hello. That is a lot of bugs.
Yeah, those are gonna explode. And I'm wearing, like, non-combat armor, which kind of sucks.
We saved not that long ago. But we can, I mean, well, let's see here.
Are you gonna reload?
Potentially, why?
Cause I just bribed somebody to go down in the basement. And as long as you're potentially gonna reload, I'm gonna follow through with this trail of thought.
Well, do it then. Oh. Well, whatever you did just caused the game to save on its own.
What, just found 314 gold buried down here.
Where are you? Not the
I
same
have
cellar.
no idea.
Not the same cellar that we're in.
No.
No, not even close.
Nope.
Okay. Well, do you want to... Huh? You want to... What would you like to do?
Prefer to be wearing my combat stuff, but I don't think it'll make a huge difference. We'll just give it
No,
a try. The
possible
way
not.
we're at, it's fine.
Okay.
Just go.
Yeah, just go for it. Whatever you're gonna do. I'd say if you got a shot, hit something down here, because there's a whole lot of them around for the thing that bounce around.
Fortunately, I don't.
I think if you hit what's up by you, it's not gonna bounce enough. Cool. But he's gonna move next. And Jared just discovered a waypoint, sounds like.
And an arena.
I thought so.
What?
They can't walk near me, they get charmed. Ah, stupid mosquito. We had a little bit of a fire going earlier, and mosquitoes decided to pay us a visit.
Fire pit working nicely.
It does. Oh, I thought I had that other one.
Hand up there.
I mean, it'll make it go faster, but you're gonna have an interesting time getting here.
Because you have to, like, hide to get in the basement, right?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to use this. That uses one. That uses one. That uses one. Let's see here. you go to sleep, please. Oh. Whoa. Well, that took care of quite a few problems, didn't it?
It's cursed fire.
I'm watching all kinds of things shuffle over here. Well, the thing is that they're gonna walk. They're probably gonna walk right through that fire to get to us, and the volatile ones are weak to fire.
Yep.
So.
I smacked him on the head.
We don't want to get.
Oh boy.
Come die with me.
Well, that's fun and interesting.
Come to shove and shred.
They're talking to me. Do you see this?
They are. Yeah.
Okay, well. I'd say get out of the fire, however way you can.
It didn't put out the fire. I thought it put out the fire.
It's cursed fire.
No, you have. It's, yeah. It's necro fire.
It's necrofire. It's cursed fire. So it burns and it stays burning. And for whatever reason, Cass is in a spot that she can't get hit by it. So take it and run. Cannot be extinguished. Have to wait the 2 turns for it to wear off.
Yep. But I can at least shield.
Yep.
Why don't I have rally? That happened. Rally.
Don't know.
Either.
There's another one of those locked barrels.
Come die.
Another one of those marked barrels right over here, too. You might want to use, like... Yeah, the magic is saving her. Use something like Hasty Retreat to get into the non-fire area over here, Cass. Or Tactical Retreat, that's what it is. You can use a shot. There's still 1 or 2 that you could probably still get to. Yeah, it's a little creepy that those little bugs are calling out my character's name. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Oh,
Sorry, I was looking at something. Distracted. Okay. None of these things are weak to fire, are they?
They're all weak to fire, pretty much.
not all the volatile ones are.
Well, I killed one of them.
Oblivion takes shape, my friend. I clean the gods.
Let's see. See a good point in blowing up the one that's right behind Jor. I figure just let it work its way around. They all are very interested in me, it looks like, though.
Yep. I think they're only attacking you.
Yep, I think you're right. One hit points. Yeah. Yep, that'll work. Silly squirrel.
Yeah, you might die. Well, maybe not. Working on it though.
Huh? I am still taking physical damage myself, though, too. Yep. That's rather... But I will say this is an inventive way to kill something. Well, he'll die soon enough. Gotta admit, that is a pretty inventive way to kill something at range.
It's pretty good.
Hurts a little, but it's okay. The stupid squirrel keeps running through the flames. It's kind of funny. We'll call it good. Oh yeah, that's right. 'Cause I delayed my turn, so I led right back into my next turn. Did you hear the meow, the meow scream from the skeletal cat when he blew up? That was pretty good.
Too happy about that.
No, he wasn't. Oh, that's good. Well, that last one's gonna die as soon as his turn starts.
Either shoot him or just end your turn so he can die.
I don't know if she can shoot him because of the weird angle.
Sir Laura just died.
What?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's a bummer. What did that get you?
It was the bolt ones. I want to see how they work.
You're not gonna.
Supposedly they can set bleeding.
Yeah, but he's all the way up on that upper tier. You're not gonna get to him.
Can't bleed something that's about to die. Horrible,
That's it.
terrible
That's
death.
true.
Let's get up.
It'll go out here in a second. There is one more locked barrel right here too, Cass.
Where is it?
Just next to you.
Oh, there it is. Cool.
Oh, yep, Sir Laura is completely dead. I even got to loot 2 bones off of his corpse. That is sad.
We lost our squirrel mascot?
We did.
That is sad.
So if you want to... Did you get the stuff out of that barrel before it blew up, Cass?
Yep. I sent the sword to Jor.
Okay.
I have the crossbow.
Fine, unidentified one next. To Sibiu.
17 to 20 physical damage, 2 to 3 fire damage. Set atrophy for 1 turn, 10% chance to succeed. Set burning for 1 turn, 20% chance to succeed. Strength item.
What is it?
One-handed axe.
Oh. tried to resurrect our squirrel.
I'm pretty sure it didn't work.
Invalid target.
Well, he's crispy.
Does anyone need a 21 to 23 Fizz crossbow? Oh, and has fast 12.
I mean, maybe I got a 16 to 20 bow right now. So, I mean, that would be a good ranged alternative for me. Except for that slight problem.
There's a lever around somewhere that lets you turn those off, Jer.
I know, it's over here.
Oh, did he trigger the traps again?
Oh. That's why I didn't have it. Because I turned into a dwarf, I get petrifying touch instead.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey Vic, how's it going, dude? Back to doing Divinity Original Sin for us. Yeah, how's that going? Playing as a 4-person group is interesting in these games. Because everybody can do what they want for the most part, and it can get to be a little crazy at times. Then, saw you guys playing Peak the other day as well. How was that one? Yeah, it looked like you guys were having fun with that one. Yeah, Goofy's probably about right.
Oh, I have the security log that says most important area of focus this month is cellar security. Number 02756, barrels have arrived. 02757, placement of Divine 2000 turret barrels complete. Don't stare into the barrel.
Alright.
Divine barrels?
That's what it says. Divine barrel 2000.
Speaking of, if you want to move and save, I'll open this one.
What's that?
But speaking of barrels, if you want to move and save, I'll open this one.
Oh, yeah, give me 1 second. Alright, saved.
It's just another poison barrel.
Oh, Sag. This is where all my weight is. Holy cow. I got 40 pounds worth of food on me. Oops. Poison cloud, go boom. Enough with the poison. Bet you some flatware that's worth some money. Oh, you gonna go back to being a dwarf so you don't get called up by the Magisters?
Will before I leave, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the owned alerts aren't working properly at all. No sound, no video, no nothing. They're not even taking over my screen, so I may have to completely uninstall install it, reinstall it, or something got messed up in the configure. I don't know.
What happens when we leave here? I've been afraid to click the ladder in case I start a fight or something.
Well, the easy answer is this. Popped up and somebody saw me and they said, quit sneaking around. Other than that, nothing.
Oh good, I didn't even bother sneaking.
Yep. They only care if you try to touch it without sneaking.
The dwarf peers at an expertly dissected fish, gently poking its innards with his knife.
Fascinating. Most fascinating. Oh my, no, what do you want?
With a small grin, the dwarf glances between you and his handiwork and shrugs.
Indeed I am. They can close our schools, but they can't take away what I've been taught. Besides, there's still so much to learn. Times are hard. There's not much gold to be made in scholarly pursuits. I can't ignore my first calling, though, especially when there's so much to learn. Yes, as it happens, I need to see the effects of eating these fish firsthand, if you understand me. Wonderful. Now, there's 3 samples that I wish to learn more about. Care to choose?
Woohoo! How do I want to get poisoned? And start at the top, right?
Might as well. You're probably going to end up having all of them.
Your insides. Your vision blurs to reveal towering horrors. The Voidwoken, gathered before a silhouetted figure. You strain to see who it is. Your perspective abruptly changes. Cold, dark water. You glide through it. Black tendrils suddenly creep across your vision. You slow. The darkness consumes you. The dwarf suddenly drifts back into view, peering at you with fascination.
I think I puked all over the floor. Because there's a big puddle under me now. Cursed blood.
A stream of black bile suddenly erupts from your mouth and across the dwarf's boots. He doesn't even look displeased. The dwarf leans in and peers intently at your eyes.
Spontaneous delusions. Very interesting. But nothing more than a side effect from eating the fish, I'm sure. Speaking of which, I've learned a great deal from observing you. I owe you a great debt.
The dwarf puffs up his chest and proudly gestures to the fish.
The fish is indeed malignant. Elves are affected by it in the same manner as other species. Perhaps a touch more vivid in their hallucinations, but otherwise identical. Thank you, but no. I can only allow for 1 specimen per volunteer, or my findings could become flawed.
Scientific method and all that, yeah?
The fish you ate is known as yellow ridgeback. Quite a cunning breed, often used in concoctions to increase alertness. But this one, touched by the void itself. Who is to say how such a creature might alter an alertness mixture? Seek out somewhere that peddles alertness herb mixes. Adding these unique ridgebacks might make quite the impact.
So that's why they keep like the Voidwoken fish and stuff like that. You can mix them into things and make better potions or different potions.
So, now my work must continue, as soon as I've got in my quota of fish, of course. Farewell, stranger.
Yeah, there's 48 gold and some fish. Ooh, a monkfish? Oh, that would have been an interesting one. Alright, well, let's get out of the cursed blood.
If any of you see so much as a rat's hair out of place, you tell the Magisters.
Oi, you look the kind of wench who can keep a secret. Fancy a good time? Head downstairs in the Black Bull Tavern. Tell the lummox blocking the way that Blathin gave you a tip-off.
Head downstairs in the Black Bull Tavern, tell the lummox blocking the way that Blathin gave you a tip-off.
Grisha's still the favourite. If I bet against him, I could win big. Or lose it all.
Was that where you ended up at, Jer? Was in the basement of the tavern?
Yep.
Okay.
I had to bribe a dude to get down there, because I said the wrong thing to him once.
What? You be needing something from me, lass?
I can get down there
Looks
anytime I want to
inclined
now.
rub elbows with elves, if you catch me drift.
But yeah, down here there is a.
No one been standing together
I'm
since
gonna call that a
Lucian
hookah
died.
bar, but
Ain't been no goodwill
I
among
don't know
your
if that's
kind or
okay.
mine or anyone
It
else
looks like one of
since
those
the Reds have been in
hookahs.
charge.
And she has her special blends of whatever
Glad
stuff
to hear
that you
say
can
it.
get
The day will come will
that
overthrow
increases
me, mark
courage
my
or
words.
something. Some
Until
such.
then, I'll practice the art of gutting unspoiled fish.
Sounds fishy, but. And then just past that is the arena.
Fugitive? I don't think that's something I should be discussing with strangers. Because I don't intend to end up with me lips stitched together, that's why. No, I shan't be baited. I ain't saying nothing on the topic no more. I said no, and I meant it. Now, kindly leave me be. The fish is to clean, and God's damn filthy they are too.
Got a guy over here with a persuasion check.
Where are you? It was
west
a dumb
of,
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double click on me, then click on the ground next to me, and you'll find me.
That is exactly what I did.
Uh-huh. This, Canucks guy knows something about the fugitive they're all looking for, but he won't. I failed the persuasion check. The dwarf.
This guy. Hi, buddy.
So I'd say 1 is what I did.
Ain't no one been standing together since Lucian died. Ain't been no goodwill among your kind or mine or anyone else's since the Reds have been in charge.
And then I did 1 again.
Glad to hear you say it. The day will come will overthrow 'em, you mark my words. Until then, I'll practice the art of gutting unspoiled fish.
Interesting. He didn't give you the pathway to talk about the fugitive.
I had friends. Good friends. Not even dwarves, some of them. Reds put him on a ship, sailed him to Fort Joy. Ever heard of that place? Fort Joy? They send you there means you ain't never coming back.
Lily Beach's nasty dungeons.
I think I'm gonna go with it.
You've been there? Smack in the middle of the lion's den? Crikey! So you're a sorcerer then? In that case, you must know about the fugitive. That fella all those Reds are looking for. I mean, if he's a sorcerer too,
So
you want to do right by
okay,
him,
whatever,
won't
dude.
you? Make sure they don't catch the poor bugger.
The dwarf leans in and begins whispering conspiratorially.
This fella runs along, right, sweating, panicking. Reds racing after him like hunting hounds. Hide in a barrel, you fool, I yelled. And what do you know? He did. Problem is, he's still in there. Been hours. Can't go nowhere, he can't, not with the Reds around.
Okay. So he hid in a barrel, but which one? There's a bajillion of them around here, and we're not allowed to touch a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. It's probably not going to be one of the ones covered in poison.
No, they're not covered in. It's not that they're covered in poison. It's that they're smelly.
Some of these are
Poison puddles on the ground, yeah.
There's a fun little room up here with somebody inside. Oh, he's not so inside of here anymore.
What's the buttons that you could see? There it is.
Shift.
You tell the
or
magisters.
control.
Then we can get them out, and you can get back to work.
There's a locked ornate chest up here. Official looking
Oh, is it the
documentation.
boss? Yeah, that's the boss. He just kind of yelled at me, told me I needed to get out. I threatened him, and then he told me that all of the fish from here are going to ARX. ARX.
Yeah.
I asked him for an address, and he said, "No, really, seriously, no, not gonna do it."
If any of you see so much as a rat's hair out of place, you tell the magisters. Then we can get them out, and you can get back to work.
Lucky find.
Yep. Stealing from that guy, no less. Scrolls. Alertness
Oh, nice.
herb mix. Driftwood Fishworks, property Brayton Barn. Aww.
Oh.
Bummer.
What?
I was in the middle of reading the stolen document that I just took from his desk, and he just came running out after me. He noticed that it was missing, apparently. The old "it's not mine, it's my friend's backpack." Say you were transporting the pack for a friend and promised you would keep its contents private. Oh, I don't know what's in there. It's not mine, it's my friend's.
Yep.
Finesse is my highest score, but it's still probably going to fail. Yeah.
Yep. So what'd you do? Take a rep hit?
No.
Oh no, now you're being yelled at by a magister.
Yeah, now I'm being yelled at by a magister. Who I don't even see.
He's
he
down
is.
below. He's at the bottom of the stairs.
Just him.
It's just him.
It is just him, and you get to go first. I mean, it's just gonna be one dude. What are
Until he
you?
runs away and gets 5 other dudes involved.
Yep, that's kind of what it looks like he's trying to do.
Oops, forgot to do this.
Just make sure he's knocked down before you end your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it doesn't matter because I can knock him down too.
Well, yeah, when your turn starts, it's fine.
Yep, so if you just want to smash him, that's fine too. You're way out of position.
Yeah, I have one more knockdown, but I'm only gonna get one attack next round, so. But yes, I'm sure that's exactly what he was gonna go do, is go get some friends. Oh, I can also hit him with chloroform. Okay, so back to reading this fun document that I stole. To the man in the black house. Address, the Black House, Northeastern Arcs. See map. Order number 0943. This, the 4th day of Germanet. Description, condition, weight. Yellow ridgeback, slightly tainted. Yellow ridgeback, yellow crimson. Umber monkfish. Delivery instructions. Leave consignment on street outside Black House. Walk away. Do not look back. Do not knock on the door. There is no door. Do not seek a signature. Do not linger. Do not even look directly at the Black House.
Okay, then.
Well, then.
I don't know if anybody's going to notice the dead Magister. Probably not.
No, they're not that smart.
You'd take a rep hit for that?
Don't think so.
I looked at all the barrels that are in our immediate vicinity that are red that we're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Except for these two that have fish sticking out of them.
It's also 11:45.
Is it? A quarter to midnight, mean?
Or 1/4 to midnight, yeah.
Okay. This is true. Let's gather up down by Cass.
Barrel, but
Alright. Save this out. Let's go find us a raid. I have an idea of someone. Saw someone earlier who's having a birthday stream, so might as well stop it and say happy birthday, right? She's playing Diablo 4, but she's got a birthday subathon going on. So we're gonna go raid in on Evilea. Grab that message quick. So again, everyone, thank you for the lurking. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we hope everyone has a good night and be well.
Probably shouldn't do that.